Color him father, oh, color him love.
T-Mike, the song's over, man, all right?
All right.
And focus, man, all right?
I'm trying to focus.
No, don't focus in, all right? Now, let's do this for the fathers, all right?
Okay, all right, all right,
right.
all right, we got this, all right. Just doing a little research as our stage dad here, Ron, is telling us. Let's get back on script. All right, so as a little way of looking at how we're moving forward, I'd like for all the fathers in the house to please stand up. Come on now, we're doing some research. There you go. Woo! Look at there. Now, while you're standing, how about all the people in the house who had their lives impacted, brought up, and lifted by a man, African-American man, or family member, whether it be an uncle, godfather, cousin, or grandfather, who's had their lives affected by a father or a man? Come on, stand up. Come on now. Now look what we got here. Look at the iterations of African-American fathers and fatherhood in the house. Give yourselves a big round of applause. There we go. You can be seated, everybody. That's right. Yeah. Color him father, color him love. Now, as I looked around the room when the lights came up to see that, it was amazing. It was powerful. Now, as you well could see, we brought the invisible and we made it visible. Now, we have to think about how much love that made us feel in that moment. Now, blood and fatherhood doesn't always go hand in hand, and sometimes families are bonded by something beyond blood. I'm so blessed to have had that kind of bond with a Minnesota family that has embraced me. A few years back, our cousin David passed. At his funeral, his son, little David, was sent over by his mother, Colleen, and asked, Uncle Michael can help you with that tie. When he walked over to me and I began to tie that knot and help him with this tie, when I was finished, I turned back around and there were 5 or 6 other young men from 16 to 25 standing there waiting for help to tie the knot. That propelled me forward, that moment, and made it so powerful for me to understand the significance of tying the knot. I think about what little David's story meant for me in that moment and the perseverance and paying attention to tying the knot. It's not about the tie, it's about learning how to do something that makes you look ready for life, knowing when it's time to be appropriate and when it's time to chill and chillax. Y'all know, chillax. But it's not all about that. It's about what you all know too. It's an extra understanding. Each one, teach one. We know that one. African-American men, we are committed and need to commit to that understanding. We've seen it by the standing up. Now, it's about brothermanship. Now, that word came to mind and happened because I was invited to Totem Town, Boys Totem Town, a program where young men who are facing the consequences of their past behavior are shaping their lives to a brighter future. Now, Melvin Carter, who heads up a program called Save Our Sons, invited me to fellowship with these young men. When asked what could they use, what do they need from us, they said, we need brothermanship. And Melvin and I and the other men in the room looked at each other and said, do you mean mentorship? He said, no. We need brothermanship. Brothers who step up like men and are in relationships with us. I think about that moment, and what came from that moment were some words that inspired me to put together this little tribute to those young men and to the idea of brothermanship. Brothermanship. That's what we need today. Brothermanship. Ooh. We need brothers looking out time for brothers standing side by side. We need men standing up in community, doing everything with pride. We need brothers in relationship with people, knowing that what we have to see can make this world we live in tomorrow better than it is today. Brother man, brother man, brother manship. Yeah, that's what we got to have. Brother man, brother man, brother man, brother manship. Yeah. We have brothers out here thinking people don't care what you have to see. Don't you worry, all my brothers, we will help you find your way. Now it's time to live by example so our children can see the light. Bring truth and justice, they'll know wrong from right. Brother man, brother man, brother manship. Yeah, that's what we got to hear. Brother man, brother man, brother man, brother manship. Oh, we're talking about the brothers. Brother man, brother man, brother man, brother manship. Oh, that's what we need today. Brother man, brother man, brother man, brother manship. Brother manship. All right. I like that you like it. Before they get to be fathers, these men know that they are someone's son. After they leave the ease of early childhood and enter into the no boys land of adolescence, it's a time to enter that space that can be fraught with unknown danger. This is when many of the lessons that will guide their lives are learned. One of the most important lessons is no pain, no gain.